and it's Jamerson Ballard, your illustrious host. Yeah. And shout out to the Rant Gang. Shout out to the Capital Letter Club. We in this motherfucker, man. Yeah. I'm gonna have to keep this shit short and sweet because for one, a nigga stupid, dumbass busy. And for two, I'm still working off my motherfucking phone, y'all. And I gotta get another phone because my shit hella full. I mean, I done bought memory and I didn't delete every unnecessary app in my motherfucking phone to get this shit recorded all the way through. So we trying to get this shit done in a quick fashion. You hear me? Now, today's episode is brought to you in part by Kicks, the luxury urban shoe brand brought to you by moi. And so, yeah, check those out. I'll leave a link in the description box for those of you who might be interested. Yeah, and you should be. Also, this episode is brought to you in part by the Velvet Tiger. And if you are, licensed to smoke, check them out, man. Let them know that Jamerson sent you, and they'll probably shoot you a free pre-roll or something till we work something else out. Shout out to them. Now, today's episode is entitled, Don't Fall for the Okie Doke. The Okie Doke, you say? Nigga, the Okie Doke is just what I said it is. It's the Okie Doke. And being from Oklahoma City, I am what is called an expert on the Okie Doke. Although I don't pull that shit myself personally, I don't really have to get into that. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real honest around here. So, yeah, and I'm hoping y'all can hear me, but I'm not finna adjust the volume. Because I did all that shit before I got on air, and I hope y'all can hear me good. Especially y'all in the back. What's happening? Now, I know, I done already talked about Kamala and her bullshit, but I feel like I have to bring it up again on it. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah. Is that right? And that's just the segment where I talk about what's going on around the country. And I keep seeing her trying to pull the wool over our eyes. And I, for one, am offended. Even though I'm not married to either party. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm a policerian, if you will. Like, if you got the policy that I feel like is going to do what I need it to do, then I'm going to vote for you. And if you don't, then get the fuck out of my face. And then Kamala, because we had old school Biden and fall off. Yeah, Trump then. What's the word I'm looking for? They did the back and forth thing, and he put him out of commission, bro. Yeah. He debated him to death, and he killed his little, his little machismo, man. He did the same thing that Cassidy did to Freeway, man. And man's career ain't never coming back. And it seems as though Kamala has picked up quite a bit of steam. Now, I'm not necessarily the type to be discussing politics overall. I'm just trying to let y'all know right now that, if you don't already know, the bitch full of shit, man. The bitch full of shit. And you niggas act like y'all can't see. And this is the one, I'm not even talking to regular niggas, because regular niggas, I feel like if you regular, it's other shit that you got going for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because God don't make no junk. Shout out to God. Shout out to the father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because he does not make no junk. If you are average in one area, you might be above average in another. You understand what I'm saying? So for those of you who may not be college educated, that's not a shot to those who aren't. I'm just saying, you might got something else going for you, like street smarts or common sense. And some of you niggas out there that call yourself college educated may not be strong in areas like common sense. And so this portion of the show is pretty much for you niggas. I know you consider yourself the cream of the crop. Y'all out there doing your your steps and shit, you black Greek and all of those shit, which don't make no motherfucking sense to me. How you gonna be black and Greek? Anyway, that's for a whole nother episode. I'm just saying, because I fuck with y'all, I love y'all. Y'all still my people. She going around prancing around y'all, trying to pander to the AKAs and the Zeta Phi Betas and the Sigma Gamma Rhos and the Delta Sigma. I mean, what the fuck can this bitch really say to y'all that she not already? I mean, she a whole bunch of word salad. The bitch can't debate because Tulsi Gabbard ate that bitch's lunch. If you look at any of her debates, she couldn't even make it into the semifinals. So I'm looking forward to seeing Trump eat this bitch's lunch too. I don't know if he ducking her. If he is, I don't see why, because the bitch is not that bright. And she got the gobbler next, so you know she out of there. She just old. She not really black. And y'all want somebody black to be in the office again so bad. It really make me motherfucking sick how y'all just think that this bitch is it. She done already told y'all, even if she was black, that she not finna do nothing for us exclusively, which should let you know right there that she ain't fucking with us, regardless of how she look outwardly. Her mama is Indian, and her daddy, although he's from Jamaica ain't no motherfucking race. That's a country. And he Irish or some shit. He might have some a hue to his skin tone, which for you simple niggas, it means he's got a darker skin pigmentation. But that don't make him black. I don't give a fuck if a nigga is black. If they don't think and rock like we do, they not black. They not foundational black. They not black. They not African. She not none of those. She is Indian, bruh. And if she get in office, I promise you she gonna be the first Asian president. And I really don't understand how y'all niggas think that this bitch is finna date. I don't think these, let me say this gently. I don't think the Gentiles is finna let this bitch get into office and be the first woman president. And if they do, more power to them. But I think that this is about to be the 52 fake of the century. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with yourself, bro. Y'all think that this bitch is finna do something for us. She not. She been fucking us over when she was in California doing whatever the fuck she was doing over there for a long time. And she just been in the White House chilling in the background. She ain't did shit. She ain't finna do shit. She just a new face. And I'm hoping she could at least not, freeze up while she in front of everybody, but I'm pretty sure what she had to say ain't gonna be worth a damn. Now, I know y'all talking about what is it, the 25 or whatever the fuck that is that Trump might be pushing, but let's just say, for instance, he do give police immunity or impunity. I mean, they already killing us, which ain't cool. And I'm gonna talk a little more about that if y'all just stay tuned to later on. I would always say anything like how Tariq was telling us, but we definitely need to get life insurance. You niggas out there talking about you love your family, get you some damn whole life insurance. And if these niggas, and I say niggas, but I mean Gentiles, if they kill us, racist white people, if they kill us, then shit, you think the life insurance policy lawyers is finna keep paying out? No. They finna be on their motherfucking ass. And we ain't got to worry about niggas like, whatever that ambulance chaser motherfucking name is. Man, I forgot the nigga name, man. I'm gonna think of it in a minute. Anyway, yeah, that nigga. Fuck. Bald head motherfucker. Anyway, Crump. Benjamin Crump. Yeah, that nigga. We ain't got to worry about him trying to help us and doing all this apologizing and shit so we can get some motherfucking, you know what I mean, some mercy or something. Like, man, fuck that shit, man. I mean, I'm going to say this as a disclaimer to all the police officers. I don't feel like all of y'all is bad. I mean, I understand how hard your job is, and I really For all of you that's listening to me right now and y'all fuck with me, I fuck with y'all. And those of you who own the right side of this shit, I fuck with y'all. But you motherfuckers that's in there dirty in the motherfucker, that shit ain't cool. And shout out to the gorgeous Andre Taylor, for doing what he did as far as like police accountability out in Washington State, because that kind of shit is what I'm hoping is gonna take hold and get. I'm trying to save it for later. Anyway, back to this Kamala bitch. Don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with her because, I mean, look, we all know politicians lie, bro. We know that shit, but if we let this bitch get in there, knowing that the bitch done lied about being a Tupac fan, talking about she listened to Tupac in college, and bitch, we not stupid. Tupac didn't even come out to 92. You graduated college in 86. You probably graduated law school in 88. And that still leave 2-4 years where he wasn't even out like that yet. You just lying, bitch. Steady lying. And it's fake as hell. All y'all know a bitch like that at your job. Y'all can't stand this bitch. Just imagine if this bitch was running shit at the job. Y'all not finna get no mercy. She not fucking with us like that, bro. Stop playing with yourself. Oh, she's black. I gotta get... Man, that bitch don't consider herself black. Ask her. Talking about, I made some good greens and greens. I had so many people had me making greens in holidays that I had to do it in the tub. Bitch, don't nobody want no bathtub greens. What niggas was watching their feet and their ass and shit. Stop it. You know the bitch don't use no bleach. She married to a Gentile. I don't have nothing against white people, but they don't fuck with bleach. I tell you what, when I was fucking with the pandemic, and I would go to Walmart try to find some damn bleach. They'd have some bullshit bleach, but they didn't have no motherfucking Clorox, which we all know the only bleach worth the fuck is Clorox. Guess where I could always find some motherfucking bleach at? Yeah. Target. Target stay with bleach. You know why? Because they don't fuck with that shit. They might fuck with some Pine Sol, maybe. But I ain't never seen a... Man, I love white people. I have nothing against them, but it's hard to find one that even wash their hands. And she married to a white man. So you know they standard for cleanliness ain't like that. And you talking about you wash your greens in the tub. Bitch, bye. Hang the phone up on that bitch and stop playing with it, because it's not worth the damn. Now, it's a lot of motherfuckers probably feel like, oh, damn, Jamerson is racist. No, I'm not racist. I'm very prejudiced, but I'm not racist, not in the least bit. And I'm just saying, man, we got to stop voting because a motherfucker look like us and think. You see what happened to Obama gay ass? These motherfuckers doing everything to make the alphabet community more prevalent, and ain't did shit for us. And that's I mean, I could talk about a lot of shit. This map shit that's about to drop, that shit is pissing me off thinking about that shit. Minor attractive persons. What the fuck is that? You attracted to minors? You need your motherfucking nuts cut off. You know what I'm saying? Like, they finna make it comfortable to add another letter on the end of that shit and do whatever the fuck they want to do to kids. And it's just, I can't. Well, then fucking animals can't talk, and kids can't either. And these motherfuckers finna be all right with doing that shit, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it, man. They finna usher in a new day of bullshit, and I just can't see how the most intelligent of us will be complicit for that. They talking about they scared of Trump like he racist. Man, I if his base is racist, I get it. But I ain't never heard nobody say nothing about him being racist before he started running for president, bro. He been fucking with black people pretty tough beforehand. And, I mean, I done read the man books. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not all his books. I'm not necessarily a Trump fan. I'm just a fan of bread. So if a motherfucker got some bread and they know how to keep it, I'm tuned in to what they're talking about. But I have yet to see anything as far as him racist. Now, he's going to tell you how the fuck he feel. And if that means that, if you on some bullshit or your city is bullshit, it's a shithole country, that's how the man feel about that shit. But that don't make the nigga racist. Now, I don't agree with nothing everybody, I don't agree with everything nobody does. Excuse me. But I'm just saying, bro, y'all, the man gonna get the shit done. Now, I don't give a fuck what they do in their personal life. As long as what the fuck he needs to do to protect this country from motherfuckers coming in here running over it's just, this finna be a continuation of the shit Biden started. And the bitch fuck around and be a scapegoat. I'm telling you, every single time there's a city with one of us as the head of the city, they pull so much bullshit and they let the black person take all the blame for it. It's gonna be all her fault. Biden didn't do shit. And that bitch don't even know that shit. She just trying to get it because that's just the next level. But it's sometimes that, you ever had a promotion that wasn't worth it? The position was the position, but the amount of responsibility that came with it wasn't worth the motherfucking problems that it posed. I don't give a fuck about a status. How much money is the position paying? Okay, so I get $1 more than everybody else, but I got to do all this extra shit. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't even want that shit. You can keep it. For all you work niggas, I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Niggas offer you a promotion, and a lot of you niggas don't even need the raise and pay. You just like the title that it come with, supervisor. You's a super dummy if you think that this bitch finna get in and change shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you, like I said before, if anybody of color was doing what the fuck they was really supposed to be doing, the motherfucker be dead. And if they ain't dead, then they ain't did their job good enough. I rest my case. On to more pressing issues. Now, let's talk about this motherfucking Olympic shit that's going on. Now, these motherfuckers, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. This should be worldview. So let's fuck it. Let's clap it up for worldview, man. Because that's what the fuck is going on around the world. I ain't got shit else. Okay? Now, these motherfuckers is supposed to be the best of the best of the best. And it says something in the clause about they not supposed to be talking about God and all this other stuff. And but they doing it. They didn't try to slick play us in that way by having the behold the pale horse shit going on from the motherfucking. And then they doing what look like they playing in God's face, talking about the Last Supper and shit, but on that Dionysus or some shit, man. Fuck all of that shit. Okay? It sounds like some dumb shit, and I don't want no parts of it. If my God can't come, and I'm not watching it. Now, I'm rooting for the country. I'm hoping we beat they motherfucking ass. Go Simone Biles. That's all I give a fuck about. In the I forget, is it Sha'Carri Richards? The chick that run the track that's representing for us. Everybody else kiss my motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I mean, these niggas can run high and jump far, and that's great. We get the gold medals and all that shit, great. You know what I'm saying? But man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. This shit we got going on out here is the more pressing matter. But again, don't go for the Okie Doke, man. They'll tell your ass anything. If you niggas believe that shit, you done too. Next issue. Now, on Celebrity Spotlight, I told you this shit finna go fast. The Celebrity Spotlight, I really don't got much. What I can say though is, Dre, I thought you was a hoe ass nigga before, but you definitely a bitch ass, hoe ass, sucker ass, pussy ass nigga. And I'm glad Kendrick Lamar took your punk ass off. I'm so tired of hearing this nigga's music. Damn, I can't even say the word hate. I really dislike sucker shit though. And this nigga is continuing to pull sucker shit. He can't even lose right. You can tell a lot by a nigga about how they act when they mad. And this nigga is pulling whole shit because this nigga's TDE, shout out to TDE, man. TDE, they out there trying to do their thing. Schoolboy Q ain't even in TDE. This man tried to do a motherfucking show out in Toronto. This petty ass nigga then shut the shit down so he can't get no money in Toronto. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'll treat him like a bitch at the job. You can't fuck that bitch, but you can fuck around her. You can fuck all her friends. So you fuck with any other city besides Toronto. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give my music none of they DJs. Toronto about to be the mayonnaisiest city in the country, in their country now. I will go to everywhere else. I will go to Quebec and all these other places. New York, Massachusetts, anywhere. If you niggas is from Canada and you want to see me, you're going to have to come to the motherfucking States to see me. Fuck Drake. And not Toronto, the people, but the place. Fuck Toronto, the place. Now, I fuck with The Weeknd, and I just have to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure The Weeknd is cool. He can come. But Drake, if that nigga come anywhere out here, and I'm pretty sure Schoolboy Q was like dog whistling to niggas like, bruh, that nigga better not bring his bitch ass back to L.A. I wouldn't take, man, nigga, take that nigga shit. Take it. Take it from him. Nah, I don't want no harm to come to nobody. But that nigga's a hoe ass nigga. He is. He motherfucking is. And I can't stand it. I don't like to see that shit, man. There's another nigga from TDE called Sir. And he having problems. He had a sold out show. And he canceled his shit on him too. So I just, man, whatever that nigga going through, man, he a hoe ass nigga for that shit. And shout out to y'all, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep pushing. But yeah, man, fuck around it. Do your stage fucking in another city, in another state, in other countries. And keep it lit, man. And that's right, I said stage fucking. So if you hear any of these square ass niggas say the term stage fucking, you heard it here first. I use that term when I'm talking about doing comedy. But if you up there fucking with people's heads, and you on the stage, you stage fucking. So you can do that shit in another state, another country, another city, and get your motherfucking bread, fam. Next up on Celebrity Spotlight, we have, I don't know if you would consider this a celebrity, but I'll put it in here because that's where it's fitting for me, and that's Larry Hoover. Now, I done seen, shout out to Big Bro, the old man. I done seen stuff come across my timeline where it's rumored that he actually might get released. I'll read a tidbit of some of my notes word for word, and it says prosecutors have adamantly opposed Hoover's bid for a new sentencing hearing. His lawyers have been seeking the relief since late 2019 under the federal First Step Act, which gives prisoners convicted of federal crimes a chance to cut short their time behind bars and allow elderly and sick inmates to seek compassionate releases. So, I mean, bro, like 73 years old. I mean, he in a cell that's no bigger than a motherfucking parking spot. And, I mean, you know, he denounced everything that had to do with the gang life. He don't want nothing to do with that. She just want to come home, man. And I, for one, is hoping that he get out. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's scared of what kind of influence he might have on individuals when he get out, because the GDs is a nationwide thing, and it's probably bigger than the Crips and Bloods. I mean, I'm even hearing, I mean, you know, rumors of them being in, they reach as far reaching, just to be honest with you. But regardless of whom or what, I mean, I can't stand to see nobody caged up, bro, and I hope that he get out, you know what I'm saying, because he deserved to be free after all that time, man. Shout out to some of them other guys out there, too. Jeff Ford and them, man. I mean, it would be nice to see all them brothers let go, but I mean, I can't say how they would act all together. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, free the guys, man. Now, who is a celebrity of sorts well, no, is actually Big Meech. Lil Meech was talking about how Big Meech might actually get up out of there like 5 years early, which would make that in 2025, maybe 26. So next year, at the end of the year, middle of the year, or the beginning of the 26, sometime, y'all might see Big Meech come home. And that's going to also be something cool. So, little bro can, give his dad a hug and show him some love, because he's been doing a good job of playing him on BMF, bro. I can't wait to see the next season of BMF, bro. Shout out to 50 for bringing that shit together, because I appreciate new content, and I always love to see original content. That's the story that we haven't heard being told yet. Now, on to the segment I like to call Weirdo of the Week, or Don't Be a Weirdo. Now, on today's episode of Don't Be a Weirdo, we're going to talk about what everybody in the country is in an uproar about, and that's this goofy motherfucker named Sean Grayson. Now, Sean Grayson made the great mistake of killing a young lady by the name of Sonya Macy, R.I.P. to her, and condolences to her family. And he killed her in cold blood, suck-ass, hoe-ass, bitch-ass, punk-ass nigga. And I really can't see how this motherfucker could be walking around without some type of protection, because a lot of you niggas claim to be gangster. A lot of you niggas is out there wondering, like what you gonna do to go back to prison because you don't want to be out anyway. And look, that's your assignment. That's your motherfucking homework. Anything like that, we doing 2 for 1s, 10 for 1s, in 5 different states, all in the surrounding area where it happened at. That's just how the fuck I feel, because that shit don't make no motherfucking sense. They should not continue to kill us like that, man. Now, I say that knowing damn well I got relatives that are highway patrolmen, and I love the police if they doing the right thing. But you motherfuckers that ain't, and I can't stand it. If you motherfuckers know that these motherfuckers is like that and y'all letting them get away with that shit, hey, you need your motherfucking ass whooped too. But I'm saying, the warrior class, if you niggas is looking like you need something to do, if you was a nigga that ain't got no bitches, no commissary being wrote, no nothing, no motion, and you want some attention, hurt that motherfucker or somebody like that, I guarantee you'll get some fan mail. I guarantee you. You'll get some letters from big bitches, young bitches, old bitches, prison guards. Somebody's gonna fuck with you. Because you'll get a book deal and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody gonna want to, I'll talk to you. You can come on my show and I'll interview your motherfucking ass, and we'll get some money on your books ASAP. That's all I'm saying, bro. You want something to do that. And on today's Who Got Active, this is my, I fuck with this part, because this is the part I fuck with the most. Now, I'm gonna read all this shit. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. I don't necessarily have to read all this shit, but I'm gonna read it because it's a lot of shit that I didn't memorize that happened, right? So I'm gonna go through it. But this lady is a head buster, and I fuck with her. A lot of you suck ass niggas could learn something from this lady. And this is in Bloomfield Hills, Missouri. A routine trip to the Target store in Bloomfield Hills turned into a shocking scene of violence on Tuesday afternoon. The activated individual of the week is named Pauline Brown. Now, you know, with a name like Pauline, she got to be 65 plus. She is actually 70 years old, and she is active. Yeah, some of you couch-sitting ass niggas ain't did shit, and this lady is got it up on you. I promise you she do. This niggas that got sticks and guns and got dust on them, ain't used them at all. She was ready, okay? Ready. Now, Pauline, 70-year-old woman with multiple sclerosis, was attempting to park in a handicapped spot when the car driven by a 19-year-old Chad Bosnick, suck-ass nigga, sped around her and took the space. Now, when I do uphold the rules of an area I'm securing, I really don't like to see young, able-bodied motherfuckers pull into a parking spot that is marked handicapped, because you're not handicapped, you lazy motherfucker. But anyway, so Bosnick sped around her and took the space. Now, Bosnick and his 8-year-old brother, Samson, excited the vehicle had entered the store, leaving Brown enraged and determined to confront them after waiting 2 hours for the Bosnick brothers to finish their shopping. Brown approached Chad as they returned to their car. Now, she didn't wait out there 2 hours for them to get through shopping. They did some bullshit, 2 hours. She's hot. She's waiting for him to come out. So she said, after she approached Chad, they returned to their car. She asked if he was handicapped, and he replied, no. She retrieved a .22 caliber pistol and shot him twice in the knees. Now, she didn't shot this motherfucker in his legs. It wasn't lethal. It wasn't intended to kill him, but she got to. Now, Samson screamed and ran back into the store for help. I bet she like, now your ass deserve to park in the motherfucking handicapped spot, motherfucker. You ain't handicapped. Now you is. Huh. Anyway, Samson screamed and ran back into the store for help. Brown then attempted to leave the scene in her 1996 minivan, but Bloomfield Hills police arrived just as she was pulling out of the parking lot. These motherfuckers that pulled up on her at the... Now, if these motherfuckers was trying to steal her shit or robbing Target, they probably wouldn't have been nowhere around. All of a sudden, they there. Anyway, she tried to leave the scene in the 1996 minivan, and Bloomfield Hills police arrived just as she was pulling out the parking lot. Brown grabbed the AR-15 assault rifle from the back seat and engaged in the shootout with the officers, hitting one in the shoulder and killing another before surrendering when she ran out of bullets. Damn. Now, I didn't get into that part. I didn't know she killed one of them. I just thought she grabbed her shit. RIP to that officer, because this is some serious shit. But the amazing part is, I'm assuming she's still alive. They didn't shoot her, but you'll see why in a second. Now, upon her arrest, police discovered Brown was wearing a bulletproof vest. Ready. When questioned about her actions, Brown expressed her frustration with the white people, citing a recent news story about Sonya Macy as a trigger for her anger. Now, shout out to any of you old motherfuckers who ready to go or not ready to go. But if you ready to go, you tired of living? Assignment. Activate that like button, though. I'd appreciate it for the algorithm, and like, subscribe, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when motherfuckers tell you to hit the like button right in the beginning of the show, and they ain't did shit for you to deserve to hit that like button. But yeah, y'all do that for a real, man. Yeah, I appreciate that shit. And my Cash App is $SuperStee. SuperStee. No V, because I ain't a virgin to this game. Okay, now, she stated, I guess I was just in a bad mood. And when I saw the officers pull up, I figured they might try to murder me like they murdered her. And I wasn't about to let that happen. Ow! I'm tired of the police. I've been here 70 years, she say, and I'm tired. All caps. That's all I have to say, she said. In an unexpected revelation, it was found that Brown is a former Marine. Ooh! Semper Fi. And with special operations training. Damn it! She is currently being held without bond. Hand clap for Miss Pauline, man. Thank you for your service and shit. Again, RIP to the officer that lost his life. But motherfuckers ain't trying to keep going out like that, bro. And if y'all niggas let this 70-year-old woman put the whoop down and y'all niggas talking about y'all gangsters and shit and y'all ain't did shit, shame on you niggas. Now, that's all I got to say for this episode of R&R, which is real nigga rants, not regular nigga rants. So if you don't like none of the shit that I have to say, it ain't got nothing to do with my sponsors. This all on me. I'm hoping if you pull me over and you mad about this, that you still fuck with me, because, you know, I don't got nothing against no police officer, man. I'm like Pauline. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about the shit. I'm tired of seeing the shit. I'm tired of being tired of it. I hate to hear about it. All these school shootings and shit and all this shit. This motherfucking country is just, it's out of hand, man. I can't imagine how we look to the rest of the world. And I guarantee you, us having this lying-ass bitch as our president ain't gonna make us look no bossier at all. They probably gonna really disrespect the motherfucker. They see a woman at our, you know, and I don't mean that to say that no woman could do the job. I'm just not fucking with her ass. Now, that's all the fuck I got to say, man. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see y'all next time.